Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. So, I am working on getting a sound engineer. I just have my theme song now. I'm fading out. I'm just doing this all myself. I'm actually just using my phone here. I'm getting more and more professional, or I'm trying. Anyway, without losing the spontaneity of Tabor Talk. So, another one of these. Good afternoon, everyone. It's Monday, and I want to talk about. I don't know. This is going to sound kind of snowflakey, but white privilege. Okay, big thing now that the snowflakes and the people on the left are hurling this in white privilege and all this, and the people on the right are saying how ridiculous this is, and you sensitive piece of garbage. Like, hey. I'm a bad guy just by virtue of being born because I'm white. I'm the enemy. No. Okay, so let me just explain something. What we mean, whatever. Okay, I'm going to say we. What the left, or what, when we say white privilege, what does that mean? Okay, so let me take myself here. I am privileged. I am a very lucky man. Okay. Number one, I happen to be born in the United States of America, the greatest country in the world. I had nothing to do with this. I just happened to be, boom, number one. I was born in this country. I didn't do anything. It was nothing, it had nothing to do with, I didn't pull any strings. I just happened to be born. Number two, I happen to be male, and I happen to be white, Caucasian. So those are three things. Those three huge advantages right there. Being male, white, and born in America. Right? Okay, now I came from a poor family, relative lower middle class, sort of. I'm not going to get into that. That's another whole area. But right away, I got three advantages, right? So when you talk about, and I've done several videos on Donald Trump's, talk about a guy born with a silver spoon. He's white, male, born into money, and all the privileges in the world. But I'm not going to talk about Donald Trump. So all I'm saying is for people to recognize this and perhaps be a little more open-minded, a little more compassionate, all right? Certain people have advantages. Life is not fucking fair. It sucks, man. Some people are born blind or born no limbs, all these horrible diseases. No one is immune to this. We all know people who are just so sad. 9 million children die every year before they reach the age of 5. It's horrible. It's horrible. You know? All these horrible diseases. People are fucked up. It sucks. All right? So when people, like, I'm going to give two examples. I won't pick on Trump here. Okay? I'll talk about a guy on Facebook. I won't give his name, but I see him all the time. And he's actually a very nice guy, but we go back and forth a little bit. So he's a right-wing guy. He's a Trump supporter, although he said he supported Obama. But anyway, I've looked on his page, and I see him and all this. From what I could see from the outside looking in, he's obviously very educated. I could see how he writes. He's got a good job. I could see that. He's intelligent, and he's very handsome. He's jacked. He's muscular. He's got a very nice family. I could see just from the pictures from Facebook. I don't know him personally. I'm just on Facebook. He's got a nice family, a nice wife. He's white, male, born in the United States, educated, all those things, and yet he's calling people snowflakes. You know, like, dude, man, count your fucking blessings, man. And again, I don't know your life. I'm sure you have bad shit too. Same with me. Like, people say me. Like, I've had a personal friend, Linda. She goes, you fucking spoiled, rotten, entitled male. Look at you. And I go, dude, I go to Linda. I go, fucking I know. You have no idea what I'm going through, asshole. Like, listen, I got some serious health issues. You don't know about that, do you? Now, do you? You're just looking at me and go, oh, look at Mike. He's like this this bodybuilder dude, martial artist. He's he's living in a cabin and he's got all the money in the world and he's handsome. But like listen, I understand you don't know people's shit. All right, okay. So you have that. So this guy. Let me give you another example. Actually, one of my heroes, Sam Harris. I'm a huge Sam Harris guy. I've read all his books. I listened to his podcast. And here's Sam Harris, all right? He is a very successful author. He's a public intellectual, very well respected, although he does have his enemies. He's a very handsome guy. He looks like Ben Stiller. And if you look at him on Instagram or Facebook, he's got an absolutely beautiful wife. Who's brilliant and educated, beautiful family. He's rich and he's famous, but not famous not in a bad way, not like Kim Kardashian. He's a well-respected intellectual, and yet Sam, and I love him. He's logical. He's awesome. He's great, and I agree with him 99% of the time. But he'll kind of go. He talks about the liberals being too sensitive, and talking about. Muslims and the people on social media who are like, oh, Trump is making fun of me. By the way, he's a big critic of Trump, like the biggest. But I go, listen, Sam, and Ezra Klein was a guest on Sam Harris, who's also this very educated Jewish guy, and he's like, Sam, dude, you fucking understand why it's such a turnoff? What you're saying is not that what you're saying is not true, it's factual, but dude, man, have some humility, man. I mean, you're a lucky fucking man. You understand that? Most people don't have your advantages. A lot of people are really fucked up, man. Some people need some help. What do you want to just shit on them? Some people need social programs. Not everyone is as smart as you. Not everyone could go to college even. Right? Okay, people, just a little compassion here. That's all. And I'm not perfect either. All right? I mean, it's gross when you have people with this, this self-righteous indignation, that's gross too. But all right, I said enough on this, and I'm going to close out here, and this is the wrong video. Here we go. And here it is. I should be fading out. I'm going to get this right. Tabor Talk. Have a great day, everyone. More to come. Tabor Talk.